So sliding in. Yeah, so here is Powerslide, and of course, Orawa sliding in. Yeah, Power sliding in. The Powerslide actually this movement. Yeah, and that was also the logo. The first logo was like this. Yeah, when you do like this and go backwards and you brake like that. Oh, I'm not sure if everybody knows that actually.
Yeah.
How did it came about with Powerslide?
Well, it's like
Did you like Powerslides? The trick?
yeah, I wanted to have a name which is actually related to skating and at the same time express a little bit energy, power, stuff like this. So that's why I came up with Powerslide. But Powerslide was actually at the beginning we were not a brand. We are a distributor for all the different brands. So it was a name chosen for our distribution, Powerslide distribution. So Powerslide as a brand, probably it faded in a brand, but it's probably there could be better brand names probably for it. Now it's like everybody's used to it, so yeah. And in the end, I guess whatever you call it's okay if you're doing a okay job for the brand.
Yeah,
So
and that's why we're also covering the other brands like USD and Kaiser and Icon, what we just did because they fall under the Powerslide distribution, and then Powerslide is also its own brand. And can we talk about the promo of this skate?
yeah, of the 30-year skate.
Yeah, because that's why I'm here, because there's a 30 years anniversary. So there's Matthias threw a party and invited us all to do the hockey games, and so we had dinner and we did roller disco yesterday. It was a lot of fun. So thank you for all the beers. And so they also brought out to celebrate for today the 30th anniversary skate.
Yeah.
It's the first skate that has like the new upgraded thicker tongue.
Yeah, the prime liner basically with some reflective in it and chrome plating, and based on the next, it's a 30-year skate because we wanted to pack a lot of things in it, what we did over the years, which we think worked quite well. So, it has a Trinity mounting, it has, the 3 big wheels, 125, and the prime liner with a heat molding technology, and then, the new Kaiser buckle and stuff like it. So it has quite some parts and some nice things and details. So yeah, we think this is quite a little bit what Powerslide stands for in the past years and what came together.
Yeah, very cool. Yeah, I actually like it, and a part that I like it is because I'm not sure if I would wear it because of the shiny thing.
Yeah,
but there's a promo video. When is it coming out?
I think it's pretty much released now.
Is it under release now? Yeah. And the videos with Nicola Torelli, and it's, in my opinion, like revolutionizing the promo video concept a little bit, because normally you would see somebody sitting on a bench, putting on their skates, and then they would skate off. They would skate faking it maybe a little bit, jump over something, and then you have a shot of the clouds and the surrounding, and then some more skating through the cars.
Yeah,
and then that's the video, and it lasts like 2 or 3 minutes. And we have like 500 of those videos.
Yeah.
And now this promo video of this skate is like totally different, because it's way more focused on the swagger of Nicola Torelli.
Yeah.
And what a cool guy he is, and like he's just like vibing and chilling, and the skates are actually just not the biggest part of the edit, but they're like still like a part of it, and the skate becomes so much cooler because he wears it. So it's like a really it's the opposite story a little bit.
Yeah, it's different, like obviously Nicola is a great skater.
Yeah.
And he makes skating look cool.
Exactly.
How he's moving and everything. I think there's not a lot of people who have this swagger on wheels, let's say, and make things look good. How he's dressing up, how his clothing. It's all at night, so you see the little, the light lift inside the boot, which makes it nice too. And so, yeah, he's Nicola and Rafa made a really great video and a great concept for it. So it's like really happy about it. And Nicola is always saying, I'm making, some clips here and some clips work better than others. Why is this? And it's like, and then he said, I need to reinvent myself too, because I don't want to be as anybody else in throwing out clips all the time with the same thing. So he's always in every clip, he's trying to be unique for the tricks or for what he does and how he's filmed and stuff like this. So he's always thinking, how to make the sport and the brand and everything look better. So he's really a picky and anal guy about all these details, which is nice, for a brand and for the sport to look good. Yeah. And I guess that's what we need in the industry to make our sport look great to the outside and make it appealing. So people say, oh, wow, that's a cool thing. I want to do the same.
Yeah.
So
that's what a real pro skater does. That's cool. Are there any other pro skates coming out right now? Or
well, that's a pro skate, Nicola.
Yeah.
And Nicola. So yeah, this is for Knol. It's already out there. It's a storm skate, so it's a 165 millimeter 165 millimeter mounting base skate, which the storm is a little bit wider fit.
Yeah.
So yeah, this was the first which we came out for the storm. It's in the works. Mary skate coming out for urban.
Yeah.
So this is coming in spring. Then we have the hardcore Evo is I would say a classic with a different setups with the 90s and the 3x100, and then we have the Tau skate. This is a wet layup carbon fiber. This is a compression molded carbon fiber.
Difference.
The difference, wet layup, basically you have your outside last, and then you put carbon fiber over it, just like plain carbon fiber sheets, and then you put the resin over it.
Okay.
And then you put the next layer over it, and the next, and the next, and then you put like a bag over it, a plastic bag, and then you put the vacuum pump in it, and then you suck basically all the air and everything out, and then you massage it, you make it look nice, stuff like this. And this is the wet layup.
Okay.
So you can always exchange this more easily. So you can add more layups, less layups, harder here, less layup here, and you can make, full layups, bottom layups, reinforcement for the mounting blocks, and then you put a little bit Kevlar in for the mounting blocks to make it stiffer and better. So while the compression mold is basically like bikes are done, you're having a mold, a steel mold.
Yeah.
And then inside the steel mold, you put carbon fiber with pre-preg. And pre-preg carbon fiber is already, the resin is already inside, so it's not so sticky on the finger. So it's just like you peel it off, basically like a sticker, and put it in, and then you put layer on it. And then actually when it's done, you can also make little cuts and reinforcements where you need it. And then basically you put it together, the mold, and then you bake it basically at a really hot temperature. And then it falls out, and it's basically the shape what it is.
Yeah.
In both ways, you can make it heat moldable. Carbon is never really heat moldable, but what is heat moldable is the resin you're using.
Okay. Yeah.
So their carbon fiber is just like a weave, and you cannot make it heat moldable. So the heat moldable function is always coming from the resin.
Yeah.
Which is most of the time epoxy based resin and stuff like this. So that's why, these are different. The compression molded, because it's pressed with a lot of power and with heat, it's more stiffer, it's stronger, and you get it thinner basically. That's why it's always used in bikes, but you have to invest in the molds for every size. And when it's done, you're not so flexible changing it anymore.
Yeah.
So that's the main difference.
So and that's also the basic difference between the hardcore Evo and the Tau is just that carbon.
The hardcore Evo has a little bit higher heel raise too. So the picture's a little bit different on the hardcore Evo.
Okay.
So which makes it easier for some tricks doing on the rear wheel and when sitting down. So this is what some of the skaters work, and this is like the normal pitch. And then here we have a Pro boot also coming out with a QR code here, and this is basically still like a powder.
That's a QR code in the
though. It's a card.
What does it go to?
Good question.
Rickroll?
Probably to the webpage.
Okay.
No, that's and that's actually also a carbon fiber shell, but then painted with wire. So because he likes the white color.
Sticksels are like yellow, but if you change the laces to black and you can paint the sticksels, then you have an all black skate.
You have an all black skate which fits like your idea.
Yeah. But the hardcore Evo is selling really good for us. We sell a lot, especially the boot only, because people like to put like 4x100 on it or stuff like that. And the Storm is also selling really good. The Zoom also actually. Yeah, the black one of course is classic, and I'm now super happy that there's a 4x90 version. Yeah. So we talked earlier already with the pitch is that it's leaned a little bit backward in my opinion, but that's compensated with the shock absorber. They're so good to have a 90 millimeter. Yeah.
No, that's those bigger sizes come with 90, and also we have some with the smaller sizes with 90 then coming. So
especially for people with bigger feet, you need bigger wheels. So we want to have like this in the size 44. It's 4x80.
And then the Zoom, we have the Zoom and the Zoom Pro. Then there's a Trinity adapter on it, and then the Trinity base boot the next, which we all have in the different setups. And then we have the different color combinations and the different. We always have like we call it almost not never out of stock line, which is based on black and white basically. We keep it longer in the collection, and it's like
I think this liner is nice for the never out of stock. but it's a little bit maybe as well in the front, but it's easier to get into than the previous liner maybe.
We did quite some testing with the Next. The Next is from the Wiz. The Zoom is a wider fit also, and the Next I would say is a medium fit.
Okay.
And so we try to to accomplish for most of the people to have a nice fit. It doesn't fit everybody.
Yeah.
But most of the time, when you do a heat molding to the liner, then they would fit really, really well. It's a funny story about Nicola.
Yeah.
He was skating some hardcore EVA some 4 years ago, and then he skated for some time. He said I had pressure point, and then he was skated other brands and stuff like this, and then he came back finally. I don't know, was 1.5 years ago, and said, "Oh, finally the hardcore EVA fit me perfectly." And you go, "Why?" "Oh, I did heat molding." And heat molding worked.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it was like, "Oh, heat molding works. Okay, good." Yeah, we said, but it's sometimes I guess the people, when you say heat molding, they go, maybe it doesn't work, and I don't want to burn my shoes and stuff like this, and I don't believe in it. But the heat molding process, if you do it right, really works, and it's a very nice benefit to get a nicer, better fit, really customized to your foot shape. And so that's really, it helps not only in a carbon fiber boot, but also if you just do it for a liner, basically. So,
Yeah. And I'm skating the Powerslide Next myself, and I have I broken my ankle twice, so I have like an insane pressure point on my ankle, and I pushed out the like a bulge, the plastic or elastic of my Powerslide Next. So it's also possible for Powerslide Next really well. I made like a really nice hill in elastic. But you need the special tools for this, and you need like a little bit of knowledge so that you don't fuck it up.
That's not for home work, let's say. That's a really specialized work already.
So we have a lot of experience with that. So if you want to do a boot fitting, you can come to our skate shop and we do it for you. So you can also see the information on our website on like what it costs and everything.
So no, that's for me. It's also something you see a lot of people, they buy skates. It's in a lot of different segments. You see it even in racing. Buying a expensive race boot, and then they go skating, and then that's it.
Yeah.
But they never. So do I need to move the frame a little bit more inside, more outside, a little bit more back? Do I need wedges? Do I do this? So it's like, I think when you have a skate, customizing, setting it up to your preferences, I think this is really important.
Yeah.
And this is what of most people, they don't do. They get it and they never change it.
Yeah.
So like we talked about, customizing the flex, the cutting out, so more forward flex or less forward flex. And so every foot is different. Every skater is different. So a little customized setup helps really.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I love customizing, and that's why we do these videos as well, to inform people on what all the options are. Let's move on to the next product.
Yeah.
Because I see the Nova frames here.
Yeah.
Which I'm quite happy about. So there's of course like 3 big mounts that are used. So there's Trinity, 165, and there's UFS.
Yeah.
We just talked about the UFS frames with Kaiser. So you have like the Kaiser Edge and the Kaiser NTR.
Yeah.
And this is kind of like the Powerslide equivalent for Trinity and 165mm.
Yeah, this was, we came out where Nicola, had these and liked the look as a base. And then he said, I want to modify here and here and here a little bit and here and there, but he liked the clean, simple Nova look.
Yeah.
And yes, Kaiser, we say Kaiser of UFS. It's not like Trinity mounting where it's not 165 mounting. So Kaiser of UFS. So we said the other mountings, Trinity and also the 165, we go with Powerslide, and then we do the different setups with it. And we try to make a nice and stiff frame, but yet quite light as possible. So very clean, but even on the inside, we're taking some machines out.
Oh.
So it's like,
Oh, that's cool to see.
Yeah. So it's like we going inside, taking where it's thicker, taking the material where you don't need the stiffness, so the front and everything, it's still reinforced, but in the middle part and outside the axles, we took out some weight to make it a lightweight rim. It's
so it looks like solid, but it's actually really thin.
Yeah, it's quite but it's still stable and stiff, so that's a nice one.
Will you have a 4x100 with it, Rockert?
We are thinking about new sizes, and there's requests about different sizes, and 4x100 is one of them.
Okay,
so
that would be great.
Yeah.
What sizes are there now? Because these are the 3 wheels, but for 4 wheels, what are?
I said we have 4x80 and 4x90, and then we have the 3 wheels.
Yeah.
And I can that's it right now. I'm not 100% the urban space.
Yeah. So this is what we have here. Then there's still a lot of like the soft boots over there.
Yeah.
I already took pictures, so I'm gonna just put that over the conversation here, and the children's skates. So yeah, I think for most people the soft boots are a little bit too weak. So if you want just a recreational skate, I advise a skate that has more sideways support, so that the braking techniques and everything are easier. So that's why I'm not gonna dive into those skates too much, because we don't have them at this is all because of that reason. Is there anything else within a Powerslide brand that we need to discuss? Is there anything coming up? I see the shiny shells here, maybe.
Oh well, that's always
What's the plan with this?
No, that's we when we did the 30 years Powerslide with plating, we did some different colors and stuff like this, and yeah, these we like too, and we said maybe there's something for the future. The multicolor. Obviously, we had the Miri skate with a multicolor frame and everything, and it went well. So definitely the multicolor and the pearlized pinkish. It's also a very nice color. We think.
Yeah.
So, yeah. It's like we don't like it too much because the process is not super eco-friendly. Let's say how to do it there. It's chrome plating really, so it's like we don't. It's looking really cool, but we try to not do it always because it's for the environment. It's not perfect. So
All right, cool, man. Is there anything else we missed?
no,
There's
I guess you're not really into 100% hardcore skis.
are over there.
The bags are quite new, I guess.
Is there a new bag?
There's a few new bags. I haven't bring it over.
Yeah.
So, but it's mainly racing, I would say.
Okay.
But these are some of the new bags, and they come in different colors. So it's nice. You put your skates on the side, basically. Yeah. And it fits like all the different sizes, 3 times 125 up to 4 times 90. 4 times 80 still you can fit also with, when you fix the strap here. Otherwise, you don't need this. And then on top, you can put the helmet inside or your clothing. So you have a very nice compartment on the top. You have a compartment for all the tools on the front, and you have a big compartment, for clothing or a helmet also in the middle. You have a rain cover inside here to, cover it all when you on a bike. We have here a separate laptop or, iPad compartment. And then, we have here the carry strap. Here we have a hook. When you, going at home, you can hang it on the wall, or you can put your key inside and stuff like this. And then we have here extra bags.
Oh, okay. That's nice. It's like a small little pocket for keys.
Yeah, a small little pocket for keys. And there's like a hook when you come home, you can hang it on the wardrobe.
Okay.
And then you can put the house key inside and stuff like this. So, and little pockets here, and very solid. And we have it in gray and black and all black, and a PU coated nylon, which is really strong and resistant. So this is really nice. And then this is a circuit bag. It's a
Circuit bag?
It's called Circuit, but it's based on the old Wheel Up to Skate backpack, just a little bit updated. So also directly on the sides for the skates.
Yeah.
Then we have a big compartment, as a main compartment here. So nice to put a lot of stuff inside, also separated for some extra pieces and boxes and laptop. The helmet goes perfectly on the front too here with tools, and also little tools here. So also a quite nice bag, nicely padded, and also same feature here with a little hook. And also here we have the rebound carrying straps. When it's heavy and you're running at the airport, then it really helps to take away the pressure. So that's it. And then we have also the trolley. Also the skates go directly on the side in the trolley. And here's like UBC, you still can have, the toolboxes you can put on the front, or the helmet pouch you can put on the front. So still can have the same as a UBC concept. You can put it on the side, and this fits perfectly into the airplane still. And no racing bearings and no racing wheels on there. So, but it's also a very nice little travel bag, perfectly made for skating, and put your skates on the side basically.
It would be so nice if you could put some undercover wheels on there.
Yeah.
Then you'd be the first skate company to make a skate bag with skate wheels.
Dual density.
Yeah, why not?
We could. Yeah.
We would roll so smooth.
Yeah. That's true.
Thank you so much. The bag looks great. We're of course gonna have that on This Is Soul skate shop. We have a shop in Amsterdam and in Berlin, and thisissoul.com. You can order it online. So thank you for the explanation with Powerslide. Then I'm gonna now move on, I think, to Mesmer.
Yeah.
If you're ready, Levi. Okay, cool. Thank you, Matthias.